Ciao! Welcome back to a new video, ladies and gentlemen! It's as tale as old as time. A nice bait and switch. Horikoshi has absolutely baited the whole fandom. And guys, I will be the first person to say, I'm sorry. I will no longer believe what is shown to me. I will wait until evidence is shown. I will wait patiently. I will no longer jump to conclusions. I am sorry, Kohei Horikoshi. The spoilers are out. The real traitor has been revealed, and it's actually good. Yes. Like, it is currently like 4 a.m. in the morning, right? Everyone's messaging me saying, Sammy, you said you were going to bring back My Hero Academia to the channel, and the spoilers are good. The trailer is good. The color page is good. The popularity poll is bad. What the fuck? Yo, Japanese people are drunk. I swear to God. What the fuck, dude? Okay, dude. We'll talk about the popularity poll in a minute, but Japanese people are straight up drunk. I can't even believe what I'm about to show you guys or tell you guys, but the chapter is good. It's epic. It's amazing. If you want more My Hero Academia on this channel, be sure to hit the like button, comment on this video, and subscribe. Starting from next week, we'll have My Hero Academia, One Piece, and Black Clover every single Wednesday. I'll see you then, but let's just jump straight into the spoilers. Alright, yo, jumping straight into it, the chapter starts with the cover page of Shonen Jump. My Hero Academia is the cover color page of Shonen Jump. What's weird here is Deku looks a little younger. It really would have been cool if this was like the current now Deku and like maybe a little older looking All Might, but I mean, it's a color cover page. It looks amazing. I honestly really like it. It's just both Deku and All Might putting their hands in the air. The next page is the color page of the popularity poll. All of the top 10 are on this list. Honestly, I'm disappointed at the top 10 popularity poll. I'm not disappointed at the color page because the color page is fucking amazing. But man, Japanese people voting are actually drunk. So obviously, as expected, Bakugo wins. I mean, fuck Deku. Who the fuck's Deku? Bakugo wins. Deku comes second. Shoto comes third. The first, second, third. Kirishima fourth. Hawks fifth. Okay. That's. I mean, we haven't really seen that much of Hawks ever since him and Derby stuff, and that was like almost 100 chapters ago. But okay, I can see Hawks, and obviously Kirishima, Bakugo, and Deku. These are like very famous characters. But then we got Ida in 6th, Aizawa, okay, I could see Aizawa in 7th, Present Mike in 8th, Rody in 9th, and Shinzo in 10th. And I mean, I'm just like, where the fuck is Shigaraki? What? So the full all the way up to the 40 is out. Nagant is 27th, Mirio is 23rd, Toga is 21, Derby is 16th, Shigaraki is 18th. What? Derby 16? How is Derby out of the top 10 list? And I don't think this popularity poll came out when Nagant came out, so that's understandable. Mirako is 32? Yo, I'm just telling you, yeah? If this was a Western poll, if this was a worldwide poll, this top 10 would be vastly different. I'd still say Bakugo, Deku, Kirishima, and Aizawa come in the top, but then we'd have like Derby, Toga, and like, but like, what is this top 10 list? Japanese people are straight up drunk. We then go into the actual chapter. It starts off with Bakugo and Deku training like mid-air. This looks so cool. And it's like this like 3D camera and like the world looks like round and shit. It looks like they're pretty high up. It looks like Bakugo beats the shit out of Deku because he's smiling and Deku's on the floor with an afro after getting burned. The next panel is Todoroki, yo, Todoroki, super fucking cool. Looks like he's practicing both fire and water. He literally, oh my god, he looks so cool. It looks like he's going Super Saiyan because his hair is like all over the place. The final panel that we currently have right now is Toru actually taking Deku somewhere, and the traitor is revealed. It's Aoyama. Yo! Now this is exactly who it should have been. And I can straight up say, I am sorry, Horikoshi, for doubting you. I doubted him last week when this panel, when the chapter came out last week. I said Horikoshi is flopping. There is no way. It was so much of a no way that I even made a video saying how bad it really was, and that's how bad it really was. That it was Toru. So honestly, for anybody who thought it was Toru and agreed with it, shame on you. But, you know, whatever, that's a different story, but it is who it should have been from the very start. Someone who actually has an impact in the story, an impact on Deku, and it's Aoyama. And we see Deku and Aoyama just shouting, and that is the final page that is currently out. We do now actually have full chapter summary. So the chapter of the title is called Villain. The chapter begins with Deku and Bakugo training. He says that Cluster is based on the principle that he learned from Endeavor of concentrating and releasing. He produces multiple spheres of sweat and explodes them simultaneously. That is why he's wearing his winter costume to increase sweat protection. Todoroki is also training. He wants to improve the control of the two halves of his body. Kaminari is talking to Menera, saying that the two enemy generals are weakened. Also, Giganto Machina is still sleeping and has been imprisoned. It's interesting that we actually get to see where Giganto Machina is, so the chance for victory are greater than ever. We see a metal structure being built, supposedly the place where they are holding Makia. Bakugo says they are way too optimistic, and that is 3 points that prove how difficult it will be. First, they are unlikely to find All For One until today. Even when they found the Nomu Labs or Shigarki's hideout, All For One was never there. Besides, he hid for several years after he lost to All Might the first time, so basically their odds of actually finding the location of All For One is very minimal. Second, Shigarku is always weak in the last battle, and even then he put in all to the work. To think that it will be easy right now, even more so with the reduced numbers of heroes, is very naive. And third, the villains must already have a plan and are waiting for the right moment. Even supposing the search was destroyed in the fight against Star, they must have a plan B. The best thing to do right now is prepare for an attack. Yo, Bakugo actually talking sense to these fools. Go Bakugo, spit! Bakugo spitting. We then see Deku says that he still wants to go out to search for them, but Ida chops him on the head, telling him, no. They also say they can now move around more freely because Uraka's speeches brought the students closer to the civilians. The conclusion Kaminari comes to is that no matter if they move or wait, All For One is sure to be laughing at them. We then see Hagakure in the forest, saying that a certain someone is quite depressed since the end of the war. She watches 3 people talking distance. One of them says that the other has to obey because he is back giving orders. They say that he just needs to keep doing as he always did because the signs of disguise, his everyday actions, are impossible to trace. Hagakure then thinks that even after Midori came back, this person didn't smile once. She was worried and went after him, but that's when she found out Aoyama is the traitor. His parents are telling him that he needs to keep obeying All For One or else they will be killed, which for the record is something that's very interesting. Because there's been a lot of theories that Shigaraki going to kill Deku's mom, Shigaraki going to kidnap Deku's mom, All For One's going to kidnap Deku's mom. And obviously the students were all placed in these like houses, but we haven't really talked about protection for the families. And well, case in point, ladies and gentlemen, she says that he has already obeyed All For One's request as soon as the school year started, and then informed the location of the training camp without anyone finding out. Aoyama cries and tries to oppose them, but his parents quickly say that they are not doing it because they like it either, but it's too late to go against him. Hagakure is listening to everything and can't believe it. She thinks back to the villain's attack on USJ in the forest every single time. It's been Aoyama. No way! Aoyama's mother says that they only wanted their son to be happy, and we see a small flashback. She asks, do you want to be like everyone else, Yuga? And he replies, yes, because being the only one different is scary. Aoyama is born without a quirk. So his parents asked All For One to grant him one so he could chase his dreams. fuck, it's like 4 a.m. I can't scream, but yo, that's so fucking sad. That's actually so fucking sad, dude. No way. Hagakure realizes that she needs to warn her teacher, but sees someone approaching. Ayoma still cries, saying that he has suffered all this time. He indicated in some sort of role as to not arouse suspicion and not to be consumed by guilt. When All For One was arrested in Kamino, he thought that he could finally live peacefully with his friends, but he was wrong. His parents apologize, and Ayoma says that he did all this to protect them because he didn't want them to be killed. They then ask him to continue protecting them, but at that moment that Deku arrives, brought by Hagakure, and the chapter ends. Or at least that's when they get into the pages we do currently have a massive argument. One of the leaked translations is that Ayoma confirms to Deku that he is a villain, and he starts crying and apologizing to Deku, saying, "I'm a piece of shit, filthy villain." And that is My Hero Academia chapter 336. Holy fuck. Horikoshi really did pull a bait and switch. I'm so happy it's not Toru. I'm genuinely so happy it's not Toru. For anyone who is okay with it being Toru, shame on you. But I'm so happy this happened. At the end of the day though, I still want character development for Toru, and I think maybe this is a good way to start giving Toru some character development. But other than that, ladies and gentlemen, the real traitor of My Hero Academia has been revealed. What is your thoughts on this chapter? I can't even believe this insane bait and switch. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to leave a like, comment, subscribe. My name is Jimmy as always. Peace.